Now, I'm not here to judge anybody, but it's crazy that we live in a day and age where you can just choose to be anything you want, regardless of how it affects other people. Man, go ahead and roll the clip.
When you look at this footage, you can see why it's not surprising that several of the women were injured. Stephanie, that game had to be cancelled midway through.
Now, I want y'all to imagine being a parent and this barbarian in a costume is slinging your daughter around like she's a rag doll as he proceeds to get buckets. Like, bro, I'm gonna be pissed. Bro, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna allow my daughter to sit there and get slammed on the ground while you proceed to drop 40 on her head. Bro, I'm hopping out of the bleachers and we throwing hands, bro. I don't care if you're a teenager and I'm 40 years old. I'm not 40, I'm just saying. But like, bro, I'm gonna be throwing hands, bro. We fighting. But jokes aside, this has got to stop. I think this is one of the main reasons why like the trans community gets like a lot of hate. You know, I'm kind of like neutral. I don't really care. As long as you don't like come near me and like disrespect me, I'm not really gonna disrespect you. I don't really care. I may not agree with your decisions, but hey, it is what it is. Like at the end of the day, when I lay down, it's not affecting me. Like it's not a part of my lifestyle. So I don't really care so much. But the thing is, I think the problem is once you start to have your decisions forced upon other people, that's when it's a problem. Like these girls are just trying to play high school basketball. They forced to play against somebody who's like 5 to 6 inches taller than everybody else on the court, built, muscular, is clearly more dominant than them physically. Why are they forced to play against this person? It makes absolutely no sense. It's crazy. And it goes even beyond just them playing. I wonder, like, does he or she, whatever, hey, I ain't trying to get canceled, you know what I'm saying? Does she, I don't know if I can say she with a straight face. Does I'm sorry. Does she go into the women's locker room and change with them? Like, these are questions you gotta ask yourself. Are these girls? These girls are probably, I don't know how old they are. It might have said, but I don't think I saw it. They might be like 15, 16. Are they forced to change around this person? You know, like these are questions you gotta ask yourself. Or does this person go into the men's locker room, which I highly doubt because they probably would feel uncomfortable themselves. Which is crazy because as a trans woman, if you feel uncomfortable going into the men's locker room, why would you put that discomfort on everybody else in the women's locker room? You know what I mean? Like that makes absolutely no sense to me. But these are questions you got to ask yourself. If they're playing with the women's team, what locker room are they going in? You know, I doubt they're changing in the bathroom. Maybe they are, but who knows? Like, they just shouldn't be on the team, regardless of what sport it is, whether it's basketball, swimming, softball. If you want to cheer, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, do your thing, 21. But anything that is a competition, nah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to hold that L and compete with the guys, my boy. But let me know what you guys think, man. Like, this is actually crazy. And I don't know how I got this far, and I almost forgot to mention that team that had the 3 girls injured, they ended up forfeiting the game. The coach ended up, he threw in the towel, he forfeited because he cared more about the safety of his players. I commend him for that, but unfortunately, they did face consequences for forfeiting. They're not able to play like for the rest of the season or something like that, but it's crazy. Let me know what you guys think down below. Like, do you guys think that trans women should be able to compete with other women? Basically, that's my only question for today. But yeah, man, peace.